Welcome to Sean Can't Cook, but John can. Sean and I have been actors for many years, but I assure you, this is no act. He really can't cook. I'm going to teach Sean, and you at home, how to feel more comfortable in the kitchen, preparing tasty recipes that even the most novice of cooks can create. I will show you step by step how to construct each dish, so that when your friends come over, they'll ask, "How'd you learn how to make that?" If you already know how to cook, I hope you'll find a few recipes to add to your repertoire. Let's see what's on today's menu. Hello and welcome to Season 11, Episode 3 of Sean Can't Cook, but John Can.
And I'm a good student.
Yay! I love it. A new tagline. Today, back to the simple from my old broken down
If you slap that box one more
recipe
time.
box. Well, it's
Good
broken,
Lord.
so it doesn't really matter at this point. Old cards that I found in there. I haven't made these in years, so it's going to be like something new for me.
These are
and
from the
for you.
archives.
The archive. That's a good one.
It's from the archives.
I knew I brought you along for a reason.
I guess so.
These are herbed green beans. You could also do this, it's sort of a topping for green beans. You could do this for asparagus or broccoli or cauliflower, any vegetable you want. So let's just tell them what goes in it.
Yeah.
It's very simple. Again, simple season.
Mm-hmm.
This is the pan I'm going to use. My wokette, I call it. It's not really a wok. I've got a couple tablespoons of butter and about 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Can't speak. I just poured some in. That's a good guess. 2 teaspoons. These are 1 pound of green beans, fresh green beans.
My favorite.
Yes. I have washed them. I've cleaned them. I left a couple whole ones here. One for you and one for me.
Ooh.
Now, you see this little thing at the end? There's a little
Yeah.
talk we're going to have about green beans. In restaurants I've seen people, you can leave it on. It's totally edible.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like to eat it though. So you know what? My adaptable cooking is I break it off.
Oh.
I snap it off and I snap the other end.
Oh.
The other end you want to take off. This is the tough part that they hang from the plant from.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then I just break them like in half and in they go. So that's a pound of those. I've already washed them and we've prepped them, as you can see. So those are ready to go. I'm going to steam those. If you don't have a steamer basket in a pot, you can just boil them and then drain them. I like them tender crisp, so I'm not going to tell you how long. I'll tell you how long I cook hours once we get over there. They're all going to take a little bit different time. Mm-hmm. If you want to boil them, like I said, that's fine, and drain them. You might want yours done a little bit more. I like mine a little bit tender crisp, we'll call it. You know, not quite raw, but not cooked, you know, to mush. Half a cup of chopped celery. Half a cup of chopped onion. This is sweet Vidalia onion. I like those. I like the sweetness of them. 1 clove of garlic that I just ran through the garlic press. And this is a half a teaspoon of dried parsley, half a teaspoon of dried basil, and sliding down there in the front, they want the center attention, and they are because rosemary, and I'm only using 1/4 of a teaspoon of whole rosemary because these pack a punch. So again, you can adjust up and down, whichever you want. Salt and pepper to taste, and a spoon to stir it, and that's it. No Sean Cam needed. We're going to go to the stove and show you what's cooking over there. So let's head over to the stove. My spoon is over here, and I'm here, so let's join together and go over and see what we're doing. So I'm heating up. The butter is melted with the olive oil. Over here back in the left shot, we're going to show the beans are steaming away.
Okay.
So we'll check those in a little bit. Into the butter and oil, we're going to put the celery. It all wants to come out. Come on, you want to join the party. And the onion. Mm-hmm. Let's get all of that in there. We're going to put the garlic in a little bit because it's smaller and it's going to burn a little bit. So we're just going to saute this until these get softened. So just keep stirring that. And about halfway through, maybe after a few minutes, you're going to want to put the garlic in and get that cooking. So we'll come back and show you what that looks like in a few minutes. This has been about 5 minutes. I actually took a piece of celery out and tasted it just to see how done it was. And it was still a little crisp, but it was definitely getting softer. So in goes the garlic. And we're going to cook this for, 3, 4, 5 minutes or so to get that raw taste out and to cook the vegetables a little bit more. So we'll come back and show you what that looks like. This has been about 3 or 4 minutes. You can see the garlic's changing color. I don't know if you can see that or not.
I'm trying to get a little bit.
Yeah, see this like a little bit brown,
yeah.
brown, which is good. You don't want it to burn. So now we're going to put these in and have them bloom. These, you're right, Sean, I keep saying that. These are the herbs. The basil, the parsley, the rosemary. Let's turn the heat down a little bit.
I have a question.
Sure.
So this seems to be taking a little bit of time. Is there a reason why?
It's been about, 10 minutes? About 9 minutes so far. We're going in 10 minutes. The celery and onion need to cook. They're raw. You want them to cook because you're going to be eating these. Obviously, you can eat raw celery and raw onion, but in this particular dish, you want them to be cooked a little bit.
So these just aren't for looks or flavor. You eat them. It's just part of it.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
flavor, yes,
Right.
and you're going to eat this as well, also. So we're going to let this go for about another minute, and we'll show you what the next step is. The beans are done. I've taken them out of the steamer. Let's go back to the stove. This is sizzling.
Everything's so green.
In these go. It's green. It's green day. Here at Sean Can Cook. So you just want to saute these. Everything's been cooked, so it's just a matter of letting them marinate for about a minute or two.
We're going to meet each other.
Yes. Hello, hello, hello. So again, you're not trying to cook anything here. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit.
What?
And, exactly. So a little freshly ground black pepper, or in our case, we're using white pepper.
So this dish really comes together in the pan.
Yeah, it does. So a little bit of salt, again, to taste. This is our Kona sea salt we bought in Kona, Hawaii.
Certainly did.
So there you go. Again, adaptable cooking, as much salt and pepper as you want. So we're going to let this go for about another 30 seconds or a minute, and we'll plate it and show you what it looks like and have a little taste. Herbed green beans are ready. Would you like a taste?
Yes,
I
let's
think
do it.
you do. Voila.
There they are. Look
There
what
they
happened,
are.
everyone.
They are. Can you bring your little
Oh,
bowl
sure.
out? I didn't grab the best you.
That's okay.
But
It's
you'll
all-
figure that out at home.
That's good.
So, there
That's
you
good.
go.
Just a little bite.
taste.
Just a little taste.
Little taste. So I can smell the rosemary.
The rosemary
Again,
is really strong. You were right.
Again, yeah, just a little bit goes a long way with these. So again, adaptable cooking. You can adjust to your liking. Let's have a little taste. They're nice and shiny.
They are shiny.
Butter and oil.
Oh, they're warm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they're so good.
You've never had these. I haven't had these in, oh gosh. Oh, 20 years.
Tasty.
They're good.
The beans have a little crunch to them, which I like.
Again, you cook them as long or as little as
This
you
would
want.
go so well with seafood.
Okay.
Little side dish on a.
You're learning. You're just coming up with
I know.
what to pair it with, you know. Next we'll pair it with wine.
Pair this with salmon.
Good idea. A nice chicken dish, maybe?
These are really good. You should make these. Really.
Spoken by a new expert.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching. Tune in next week for our final episode of the season. Please subscribe somewhere down below. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook Reels, Facebook, TikTok. We're kind of out there everywhere now.
Yeah.
We're trying. So, enjoy the green beans, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
I'm going to have some more because the celery is really good.
Yay!